G Fuel has skyrocketed to one of the fastest growing companies in the United States and is now estimated to be worth more than $100 million. They've made the Inc. 5000 list, which ranks companies based on their growth, for the past 5 years in a row, and have now become the official drink of esports. How did G Fuel become a multi-million-dollar company selling what is essentially just flavored water when there were already huge brands like Red Bull or Monster Energy? How did they build such strong brand loyalty that people are sharing photos of themselves with their collection of G Fuel tubs? So what is G Fuel? It's an energy drink formula. Mix the G Fuel powder with water, shake it, and it's ready to drink. Gone are the days when gamers were considered good-for-nothing couch potatoes playing games and drinking soda. Gaming's a sport now, and a lucrative one at that. Over the past decade, gaming has transformed from something niche to mainstream, and the industry is now worth around $200 billion worldwide. Gaming has already surpassed other stadium sports, with millions of people watching esports events and gaming content. The category hit a record of 100 billion hours of watch time on YouTube in 2020, which is enough time to travel to Neptune and back 475,000 times. The dream of becoming an astronaut has now been replaced, and kids now dream of becoming pro gamers or making it big by creating gaming content. Gaming seriously requires intense focus over long periods of time where you can't afford to be sluggish. Every gamer knows that sometimes the only difference between victory and defeat is having that slight edge over your competition, and that's where G Fuel comes in. G Fuel aims to give you that slight edge. G Fuel helps you get that slight edge, bringing you closer to victory. And they do that by having a great product. People were already using energy drinks to hype themselves up before matches, but all the existing energy drinks weren't meant for long periods of time. They caused people to crash after a while, which is the last thing you want to happen in a long gaming session. The CEO of G Fuel, Clifford Morgan, realized that most gamers nowadays understand the benefits of being healthy and what it can do for your game. He decided to provide an alternative which is healthy and can sustain long gaming sessions without causing people to crash. One of the main things that differentiates G Fuel is that they have over 60 different flavors, and all the powdered versions are sugar-free and are full of vitamins that are healthy for people. And people absolutely love them, proven by the 4.7 overall satisfaction rating by over 340,000 people on shopperapproved.com. Their website gets around 2.34 million users per month. 72% are from YouTube, and the ones that are coming from search specifically search for G Fuel and probably heard about them on YouTube or Twitch. If you assume an average conversion rate of 5%, for every 100 people that visit the website, 5 turn into paying customers. And with an average order value of $36, which is the cost of one G Fuel tub, the total revenue would be $4.2 million per month. And that doesn't even include the lifetime value of new customers or customers from different marketing channels such as email. The company behind G Fuel, Gamma Labs, originally started in 2004 as a sports nutrition business that targeted professional athletes. Fast forward to 2012 and the company's sales targets were modest, and the main goal was to get at least 1 sale per day. A junior marketer for Gamma Labs was a competitive Halo player, and he told the CEO Morgan that he and his teammates were using the pre-training formula meant for athletes before tournaments and were having great results. This sparked the idea of creating an energy drink made specifically for gamers. The team then decided to test this out by distributing the formula at the launch event of Call of Duty in November 2012. The day after the COD launch, the company saw almost 300 transactions, which was so surprising that Morgan initially thought they were fraudulent. But the sales were legit. They had given out samples to people of the gaming community, not even anyone with a big following. People loved the product so much because it tasted good and it delivered on what it promised. They were so happy with it that they told their friends about it. This is the ultimate form of marketing. Create a product so good that people can't help but share it. After seeing success with the gaming community, Gamma Labs pivoted from targeting professional athletes and fitness influencers to targeting gamers, and created a product for them that was healthy. They found something that worked, 10x their resources on it, and cut anything that wasn't working. Morgan feels like there's 2 things differentiating G Fuel from other brands like Red Bull or Monster Energy. G Fuel gets 95% of their business from online orders, and people love the brand integration. Every day on Twitter, they're seeing photos of people building out their collection and saving their G Fuel tubs, Morgan says. That brand attraction is what everyone looks for. When we drop a new shaker cup, it's like Nike launching a new shoe. We'll sell 15,000 in 3 minutes. They've managed to build super fans and incentivize people promoting their product. People are showing off their collections of G Fuel because it shows that they stand for something, and it represents them as a proud gamer. Having a great product is useless if you can't sell it, and that's where the secret behind G Fuel's success comes in. Influencer marketing. The core marketing strategy of G Fuel is to sponsor professional esports athletes and popular content creators in the gaming community. They have partnerships with more than 60 of the most popular influencers, and viewers see them everywhere, and often from more than just one of the creators they follow, creating incredibly strong brand recognition. Viewers want to become as good as the people they watch, and they understand the benefits that being focused can bring, and they want every advantage they can get. Aspiring content creators in the space know they're onto something good when they get sponsored by G Fuel. Of course, there's also those that keep seeing G Fuel being promoted by their favorite content creators, who always keep going on about that good taste and they just want to try them out. But the real genius behind G Fuel's influencer marketing strategy is that instead of sponsoring a few videos, they become the official sponsor of that content creator. Every single video on their channel has a link to G Fuel and drives traffic to their website. This leverages the entire content library of their partners. And since most content on YouTube is considered evergreen and can be watched at any time without being considered outdated or expired, G Fuel can create brand recognition and drive traffic for long periods of time. For the biggest creators, special flavors based on their personality and branding are made, such as lingonberry for PewDiePie, strawberry banana for KSI, the juice for XQC, and blue chug rug for FaZe Rug, which is the same color as the like button after you press it to appease the YouTube algorithm. They even have flavors based on games such as Sonic and Tetris. All these creators have huge followings in the millions, and since they have unique flavors, the people that watch them are more likely to buy G Fuel just to try the flavor from their favorite creator. The branding also communicates that it was made for gamers by being vibrant, colorful, and energetic. Authenticity doesn't come overnight, and being a company with huge sums of cash doesn't mean you can be part of the scene overnight either. First movers advantage. Another huge reason for their success is the first movers advantage. In the early 2010s, other companies in a similar space weren't specifically targeting gamers, and they didn't even think that they could be catered to. The timing for G Fuel to dominate the gaming market was perfect, since they got in early and created relationships with creators that would go on to become huge. Now the costs to get in this space have gone up considerably, because all the influential creators now have big agents, high costs, and already have long-term deals with big brands. Creating a category. Many startups that achieve success often created their own category, and G Fuel did the same by creating energy drinks specifically made for gamers, something that hadn't been done before. Native is another company that, in a time where consumers were worried about aluminum and other ingredients they can't pronounce in their antiperspirants, they created a category of safe, clean, effective, and cruelty-free personal care products. How to handle success. Growing at such scale came with its own challenges. The repeat sales were low, and G Fuel had to continually bring in new customers. Morgan realized that the key to sustained profits was to show love to existing customers. After all, it's far easier to sell to an existing customer rather than trying to convert new people to customers. The secret behind sustained growth was to implement an effective email strategy that creates personalized content and segments users based on their previous interactions with the brand, and offers the right message to the right customer at the right time, such as segmenting customers that have made 4 or more purchases into a VIP campaign, thanking them for their loyalty and asking them to share their experience in a product review. By only asking their superfans for reviews, they ensure the product rating will be high, and further builds their social proof, making people more likely to buy from them. Notice the language used and how it's specifically tailored for the gaming community. Discord is another company that has great communication. Here's what their abandoned car email looks like, which incorporates humor and relates to their target audience, while also containing the order information of when the car was abandoned and an easy way to resume the checkout. The trick is to balance adding value to the consumer experience while not sending too many emails that come off as spammy. The results? Over a 9-month period, they were able to increase repeat sales from 45% to 64%, a 40% increase which represented an almost $3 million in additional sales, and led to more than 430,000 new subscribers. How they beat the competition. 1. Have a great product that people can't help but share. 2. Find a unique selling point so you can get a first mover's advantage. 3. Identify what works and 10x your resources on it. For G Fuel, it was partnering with gaming influencers and dominating that market by going further and beyond, and not just simply sponsoring videos here and there, but making them the official brand ambassadors of G Fuel. 4. Sell a feeling. Their drinks and branding make you feel like they resonate with your values and your vision. They provide you with a sense of belonging and community, making you feel like you're part of something bigger, much like Nike and Apple. 5. Keep your existing customers happy and use language that resonates with your target audience. If you like this video, subscribe for more videos breaking down the secrets of success. My analytics show me that 100% of the people that are watching aren't subscribed. So go ahead and unsubscribe if you want. And no, this video was not sponsored by G Fuel.